Welcome to our webcast, a short video interview offering you the chance to get acquainted with one of NN Investment Partners' professionals. Roelf, welcome.
Yeah.
Can you take us through some of the developments within the real estate market that we should take notice of?
Yes, first of all, performance last quarter. Again, a very impressive quarter. Gains of almost 20% in listed real estate. And don't forget, after a very strong 2014, where we also saw big gains. For example, Germany, almost 50% gains last year. So a pretty impressive return for real estate again this year, this quarter. And secondly, it was also an important quarter for real estate investors, as it took away two of the main fears that a lot of them had. And the first fear was what would happen with real estate stocks when the US would start hiking interest rates. And of course, that will have impact on stock prices. And the second fear was, if we would see a kind of sell-off in US real estate, would there also be some contagion effects towards European real estate? And actually, also that didn't happen. So two main fears were taken away.
If we look at the United States, how vulnerable are real estate stocks with regards to rising rates?
Yeah, that was one of the main fears that we saw amongst real estate investors, and the fear what would happen with US real estate stocks when the US would start hiking interest rates. And initially we saw a reaction of around 10% all over the board of US real estate stocks. And that was more or less a reaction that a lot of investors would expect. But after a while, we saw again good results from real estate companies kicking in. We saw transaction prices increasing of assets. We saw good earnings reports. We saw rents increasing. We saw occupancy rates increasing. So again, investors got confidence in the growth profile of real estate stocks. And that took away some fears, and we saw also a correction on the stock prices again, and that gave us another confidence boost, and also going into the future.
And if we take a look at it from another angle, is there a contagion risk from Europe?
Yeah, that was the second fear that we see in real estate investing. What would happen with Europe when we would see a kind of sell-off in US real estate stocks? And also the good news last quarter was that there is limited contagion from the US to Europe. We saw quite a decoupling. We saw a correction in the US, but we saw European real estate stocks continuing to increase. And that has all to do with the, let's say, the quantitative easing of the European Central Bank, and the intensifying search for yield that we see in European investing. So it was a strong quarter, and a kind of divergence between Europe and the US.
Well expressed. Thank you very much, Roelf.
Okay, you're welcome.
And if you would like to find out more about this strategy, do please visit us at nnip.com.